Okay, so the days of waiting is almost officially over for The Last of Us 2, and I have high hopes that this game, to me, my opinion, is going to be worth the anticipation. Um, I love the first game. I'm wearing a raggedy ass orange shirt because it's my sleeping shirt, my lounging shirt. Everybody should have one. Anyway, I love the first Last of Us. I thought it was kind of cool, a little bit scary because I keep thinking in the back of my mind like, hey, shit, this scenario could happen in real life. It scares the fuck out of me. At first, like everybody, it's a zombie game. No, it's not. It's like a fungus that usually is on insects. How, what's the word I'm looking for? Cordyceps? Cordyceps or whatever? I'm not sure. It's like a fungus that impairs the senses of the insects, namely ants or whatever. I've seen certain videos on YouTube describing this real life fungus that only do harm to insects, but in this game is harming us. It messes up with the neurological sensation of the brain. You are no longer yourself. Basically, you're like a nature zombie. How the clickers, they can't see because you got this big ass fungus on their face. So their hearing is awesome. Namely, you have to stealth walk and try to kill them bitches. Anyway, until I've like, okay, these are not normal zombies. These are not zombies at all. This has got huge ass fungus growing on off their body. The story is good, to see the whole dynamic of the first game where Joel lost his daughter. I forget what his daughter's name because it's been so long since I've played the first game. But he lost his daughter, and then he had to hold on to that throughout the game and made him hard and calloused. He's a callous individual. Don't give a fuck about nobody but himself and what he's going to get out of things that he did out of life, until he met Ellie. Now, Ellie, it took a while for them to get close. Then all of a sudden, Joel looked at Ellie like his own daughter. He sees his daughter that died in the first act of the game in Ellie. That's why at the end of the game, spoilers if you haven't played it, but it's been 10 years, I believe, since the first game actually happened. That's why Joel at the end became an antagonist with the Fireflies, because the only way to save humanity was to kill Ellie to get the stuff out her brain that made her immune. Ellie is the cure of humanity. Joel was like, you are not killing her, because he looked at her as his daughter, so that was the whole thing at the end. At first, when I beat The Last of Us 1, I was kind of puzzled. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I actually saw some ending explain videos of Last of Us Part 1. I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I didn't like the fact where it ended in a cliffhanger, because it kind of left us like hanging. The whole point about a cliffhanger. But I got it, I got it. But all in all, the first game of Last of Us was awesome. The graphics at the time was good. It made you immerse in the environment where this how life after the fact of the outbreak, and it had tons of abandoned homes and furniture was still there, and you get to see how if the people would have been living due to the decoration of some apartments that you scavenge in for supplies and stuff, that's linked in the game. Now we have The Last of Us Part 2, where I don't know what's going on. I haven't played the game yet. I think it comes out tomorrow, the 17th. I think it comes. Alexa, when does The Last of Us Part 2 release? It's not. Hold on. May 29th? No, it comes out in June, don't it? Oh, the first rendition is supposed to come out last month. But then due to coronavirus, okay, I get what Alexa's trying to say. It got pushed back to this month. Alexa, when is the new release date of Last of Us Part 2?
This might answer your question. New by Ben Platt was released on March 29, 2019. The Last of Us Part 2 will be released on June 19, 2020 and will be available on PlayStation 4.
June 19th, huh? This Friday. Okay, so it comes. For some reason, I thought it was going to come out tomorrow. Oh, man. So, Last of Us Part 2 is going to come out June 19th. This Friday. It's going to come out Friday. The fuck is this? Anyway. So, about Ellie's personality in the second game here. I already knew she's going to be a lesbian. Because if you have played the DLC of the first Last of Us, you know, her and the little black chick, you know something was going on there. You know, you can tell Ellie loved her until she died at the end. All right, you know, of course, that's not a spoiler. that's not. If you have played it, I am going to spoil it. I forgot what. Hold on, Alexa. What was the name of the DLC of the Last of Us game?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. The Last of Us is a 2013 action-adventure survival horror video game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Computer Entertainment.
Alexa don't even know. Goddamn. Hold on. No, I didn't call you. Put your light off. Hold on. Where's my phone? Goddamn it. Why my phone gotta be right over there? Anyway, it's a DLC that was associated with the first game, and then the game tagged you up with a black chick, a little girl that's the same age as Ellie. You can tell they had some feelings for each other. That's how I know that Ellie's a lesbian. You know, but that don't even matter if she a lesbian. What's matter is her character growth, what she is now as an adult, and something. Got the microphone too close. Anyway, something happens in the second game to make Ellie pissed off and she want to kill everybody. Alright. What I've got from the trailer of the game, I just saw it on TV when I was watching my wrestling. I was watching Monday Night Raw. It's a revenge story. Alright. That's what I got from the trailer when I was watching wrestling during a commercial break. It came on as a commercial. So something happened. Either something happened to Joel or I don't know. We have to wait till Friday, like Alexa says, when this game comes out. But I've heard that this game is pretty much open world. The first game was more linear than open world, but that's one thing that I'm excited about. Like, oh man, there's all this real estate or landscape that we have to explore to get new gear, or not new gear, but you know, materials to craft and stuff like that, and just look upon the landscape and see how awesome it is on a PlayStation 4 rather than a PS3 with the first game. I'm very excited for it. A lot of people that have gotten early releases, they did some reviews for it, and it's most of them hated it. I don't know why. It's freaking Last of Us. Naughty Dog is pretty good in, you know, creating games, story-filled games. I don't know. I guess people have their heights so high that when they actually play the game, they get the shovel. I'm not sure what the hell they are thinking about what this game is. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, man. Don't have your heights. Don't have your hopes so high that it totally disrupts you from enjoying a good game. But I'm very excited. This is the end of the video, so thank you for watching. I did pre-order 2 more games. That was Cyberpunk, which comes out in September. So I'm already set and alright with that. Then next month, Ghost of Tsushima. Comment below if I'm saying that right. Yeah, I'm very excited for that game. Sucker Punch. I don't have a favorite game developer, but I do have a favorite game developer. Rockstar is my favorite game developer. But Sucker Punch does good games too. They are the brainchilds behind Infamous. Infamous was, oh my god, man. Infamous was awesome. The first game, you know. That's the brainchild for that type shit. I think I got Cyberpunk, which, you know, Project CD Red, or am I saying that word right? Well, with the name right, Project CD Red, whatever. They the brainchilds behind The Witcher and another game that I failed to remember. Anyway, I have 3 games that I'm looking forward to. And that's it in this gaming platform, environment, whatever. So 3 games I'm excited for. Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and Cyberpunk 2077. That's it. That's because fact of the matter is, I just said in my last video, this gaming environment is trash. But only 3 games is I'm excited for. 3 games, 3 fucking games that I'm excited for, where you have hundreds of games that's been out. Anyway, hit that like button. I'll see you again soon.